Hey everyone. Oh, seems I've got the sun on me. Alright, bit of a scorcher here today. What are we? Oh, it's on 100 degrees. No wonder I haven't gone red. I was outside just walking across the car park, I guess, from getting something to eat. Anyway, yep, it's 6 o'clock PM and a little bit late of a start today. Stopped and done some stuff at home and came out a bit later. Evidently grabbed some food at Sklovsky's and yep, so we're on the way. DoorDash is dead. DoorDash is just all grey in our area. Does that mean that there's lots of people already on, or is it that bad for DoorDash? I've got Grubhub and Uber Eats on a couple of orders that come in from each, and well, it just not be worth it. But yeah, so we're going to see what happens, see how the night goes, and I don't know, lately, for the last few months, it seems like Sunday has been our best days, or best nights. Tend to do them in like late afternoon, evening times. Last night we worked until, oh god, I think we were out till about midnight last night, maybe a bit before. A little bit later in the evening, but it was fine. Work was coming in. Okay, one from Grubhub. Alright, well, I'll end this, go look at that, and no doubt I'll put on what antics we have, or pictures of antics over the night. Alright, hope you all earn some money, and have a good evening. Shut up. Alright, well, I checked that one. It was just one from Custer's Last Stand down the other end of 291 there next to Hawaiian Brothers, and I mean, the monies to miles ratio was good, but we were at that Custard place last night, and there's no way I'm playing that bloody game again. So unfortunately, for the time being, Custard's Last Stand is off of my list to go to, and somewhere else is off my list too. But yeah, I can't be waiting. There's just either too much, they don't have enough people there. I'm not sure what's going on, but it was certainly busy. Unlike, I mean, Andy's, if anyone knows of the Lee Summit area down there, just up the road from the Custard place, Andy's is another ice cream shop, I suppose, and I've never been into one. Actually, I might have been into one over in Kansas somewhere, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this one it's either dead, it's really weird, it's either dead or it's extremely busy. It's an odd place. But yeah, later on in the evenings it seems to be that they have lines of cars out there, so yeah, not a place that really interests me to go to. And thankfully it's not on the, I've never had anything from DoorDash, etc. to ask us to go to that one. But no, we're going to go over by our usual place, sit under the tree and wait for something to come in. That'll be over by the Mint, and you've got the Adventure Cafe over there, and Pizza Hut too. And we did a Pizza Hut delivery last night, late last night. Oh my gosh, what a good pain. Lake Lotawana, if anyone's familiar with that area, it's 90% of the time it's a pain in the arse to deliver to. Lovely place to go, no doubt. It's all around the lake, over by the east side of Lee Summit, but it's as the addresses there are just absolutely crazy. When we got there, I couldn't find the address to the bloke, so I called him and said, you know, we presume that we're at the right address, but there's no lights or anything on at this place. Just wanted to double check. Turns out it was the other side of the lake, and it's the same address. That's what he told us. Anyway, I've got delivered by. Alright, time to get on. Ta-da. Hey everyone, well, finished the evening rather rapidly. We'd sat around for a while. There was just not a lot of orders coming in that were worth doing it, carrying on. So I just had enough, and that was it. Just turned everything off and just headed home. It just seemed to be a waste of time to be out there. There was absolutely ridiculous orders coming through. DoorDash really need to do something about that. DoorDash and Uber Eats and, well, Grubhub don't seem to have too many small orders, but their orders seem to be not either crazily far away to just go pick up even. Certainly in our market, I don't know what it's like for anyone else that's watching this. So yeah, Grubhub seems to be a bit of a strange one. We did end up with an order that was picked up from the filling station in Lee's Summit, which is a barbecue place. It's just a family-run barbecue place, and it's always fun to go in there. If you've never been in there, definitely go in there. It's like an old petrol station, and it's got lots and lots of car stuff in there, and tin signs, old model cars and such, and memorabilia of sorts. Got an old CB radio in there, one that you have in the house. And yeah, it's an interesting place. Anyway, I went there, and it was a little bit more of a wait in there, but I texted the customer and said, they're a little bit behind, no problem, I'll wait on it. He was fine with that. And they tried to look after me too. I mean, they kept coming out and asking if I wanted a drink. No, it's fine. I've got one in the van. I've got no problem. And it always smelled so good. The only problem was I was getting hungry sitting in there. Been in there a few times over the years, and it smells so good. They do a really nice sausage sandwich if anyone's interested. And they got crinkly fries too, so there you go. I generally get the fries unsalted or unseasoned because, well, just gets a bit too much for me. Anyway, so yeah, delivered to the bloke. I think it was supposed to be about $11 first of all, and for the extra weight, apparently he put some extra on it. So that's what he said he was doing. Alright, so yeah, he was happy, and we'd done a couple of others before that, but Saturday night seems to be a bit of a loss anymore. Sundays seem to be our best day anymore, it seems. So Fridays and Sundays. But I think with the summer, I didn't experience it so much with the summer last year, and we kind of came in at the tail end of that. I think we started in October at September, and so we missed really all of that dashing in that time period. And DoorDash is what we first started with, so I have no idea what it was like with Uber Eats or Grubhub. So yes, so this is really somewhat new to me, doing it in the summer period. If it's anything like anything else, it can go down quite a bit. I was actually in car sales at the time last year, albeit at a not so scrupulous dealership, which is the reason why I was quite happy to be out of it after. So anyway, and then I landed myself into door dashing, which I started just part-time, and then decided to give up on the car sales and just go into doing dashing. So I like it. I like the job anyway. It's fun. Yes, I do like car sales. I do like working with cars for sure. I've done that since I was kicked out of school back in England, or till they didn't want me back. Let's put it that way. I've already put it the other way before. But anyway, so But yeah, door dashing is fun for the most part. Get to meet lots of different people, get to meet some characters, get to meet some animals, get to see lots of different things that we didn't even know were in the area. Anyway, where was I going? So, yeah, that's it for tonight. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube at Dashing Womble, and on Facebook at Dashing Womble, as well as Twitter at Dashing Womble, and Instagram at Dashing Womble KC. I couldn't get Dashing Womble on that one for some bloody reason. Is there another Dashing Womble in KC in the area, or just another Dashing Womble? Anyway, thanks for listening, and if you have not fallen asleep, thank you, and thanks for watching the video. Alright, we'll be back on soon. Cheers.